there, YouTube. Today is Sunday, December 15th. I had to quit working. I work on weekends. I work every day except Wednesday I take off. Only my only day off, but I'm really starting to get burned out. Since basketball started, we've been getting some really terrible images and galleries, and I reject maybe 15 to 20 galleries every day that are just bad, and it just really is a total waste of time for me. I can't believe these people are doing, and we even have some that are, no, I won't go into that, but anyway, that's why I had to take off. I had to ride for a few minutes before I started vlogging, but I won't talk about that. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. It is, it's supposed to be, like, my phone said 76. I just got this out of the garage. It says 71. But it's like 76 degrees on December 15th. How about that? I love South Texas in the winter. You can tell this is my riding season. Summer's too hot, 110 degrees. I can't get out and ride when it's that hot. It's just miserable. So winter in South Texas is the bomb. You know, we have our cold fronts that blow in. It'll drop 50 to 40 degrees overnight or during the day even. We've had that happen, but that's okay. It always warms back up. Doesn't last long. Every now and then we'll get some flurries. Probably January. But I can remember when my wife and I first moved here. Oh gosh, I think I was 25. My wife was 23 when we first moved here. We moved here from Illinois. I got a job, finished college and got a job. Came down here and looked, because I got a buddy in College Station, so I stayed with him, and I found a job in Round Rock, Texas, believe it or not, many years ago. So we packed up and moved. I had a little bitty, tiny little Nissan pickup truck. It was Nissan back then. That tells you how old that was. And my wife had a little Chevy Monza with no air conditioning. And I pulled a little 4x8 U-Haul trailer with my little Nissan. I think all we had in it was one of those old console televisions back then. I think it was even color, but and we didn't bring any furniture. We didn't bring beds or nothing. We just came down here with our clothes and maybe a television, and that's about it. So we bought everything when we got here, but we were young when we got here, so it was like I lost my train of thought. But the reason I say that, because when we first moved here, our first summer here was miserable hot. I mean, it was 103, and we're not used to that, and it was just miserable hot. We were about to die. But then the winters, I can remember hanging outside on breaks or lunch with my buddies, and it was like Christmas Day, and it's like 75 degrees. Like today you'd be working and it's like 76 degrees and it's December 15th, and think, oh my God, that's exactly why I never left. I just fell in love with it that day. I can remember being out there on it wasn't Christmas Day, but it was almost Christmas Eve, and we were still working, and we were hanging outside, and I hadn't been here that long. I forgot when we moved here. I hadn't been there that long, but I was outside, and it's 75 degrees on December 23rd, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I fell in love that day and never left. And we've been here, 1985. Oh God, 85. I gotta count on my fingers. Probably about 35 years. I do despise summers though when it gets really hot, but this makes up for it. This kind of winter totally makes up for it. I'm only wearing a long sleeve shirt just so I don't get sunburnt. Does that make sense? But anyway, I took off about 3. It's 3:46 now. I gotta scratch my nose, and just take a ride and go home and get my wife and maybe go out and get some dinner. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? See, only in Texas can you wave the Texas flag at the same height as the American flag, because Texas was a republic before the United States were actually formed. That's pretty cool. Anyway, people that are from Texas love Texas. I've been here long enough. I love Texas. It's just people are just super proud to be Texans and live in Texas. You know, I tell people, you know, I wasn't born here, but I got here as soon as I could. My kids were born here. They're native Texans. My wife and I are not. Anyway, I'm long-winded. Bye.